Hi, I'm Robert Sayle, and today I'm here to tell you about the short film. This is the closest to how the last weeks of March felt like, by KPB220. This short documentary tells the story of a relationship between a young college student who is currently studying film and his own father, and their struggles with the COVID-19 pandemic. This documentary is filmed in the performative mode. And if you don't know what the performative mode is, it is the belief that we learn better from first-hand experience better than second-hand experience, like from an expert or from a book or on TV or even online. It is the belief that rather than I speak about them to you, it is the belief that I speak about myself to you. The content of this short documentary is about COVID-19 and in this particular case, in this short documentary, the personal struggles that both our main character, the college student, and his own father suffered during the lockdown of the COVID-19 pandemic. This short documentary tells a story about showcases to its audience our main character's just normal uni life throughout the pandemic. Just him walking around campus, studying, eating lunch, etc., hanging out with friends, going for walks. Well, not hanging out with friends because, the pandemic was going on. But during this happening, he's either always on the phone with his dad, most of the time on the phone with his dad, or the phone call is just being played in the background while he just goes about his normal uni life. Now, these phone calls, showcase to the audience both worry from both parties about how they're coping with the COVID-19 pandemic and especially the lockdown, with both the father and son showing concerns for the other, as you would expect in that type of relationship. And as the story goes on, it becomes more increasingly obvious that the dad is lying about his situation and especially his financial situation. And eventually the truth comes out and they agree to both be honest with each other from now on, as long as even if it's bad news, it doesn't distract him from his studies, and it also gives the dad closure and the support that he really needs. And at the end of the film, it really delivers a message about just about struggles with COVID-19, and it tries to relate to its audience through these struggles. But the main message in the end ends up being you should talk to others when you're struggling, especially your family and the ones you love and your friends, people that you should be able to trust. Now, KPB220's individual style, he loves to make films about family and friends and relationships. He loves that emotional content and really loves to try and connect his audience to his films. He even said this himself in an interview when he was asked, is this like your other interview? Is this like the other films you've made? And he said, almost all of my films have a very strong through line of family and familiar relationships. So it's like what I've made previously. He also used a variety of close-up, wide shots, and especially silent shots to try and bring out emotions of characters as the main character just sits in silence, and it really brings out that emotional effect. With all of these combined, we get a beautiful masterpiece of a production which really tells a story which audiences can relate to throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, especially when you've been split apart from your family, but also how it's important to be honest with each other and honestly just know that it's okay to accept that support during hard times. Thank you.